Hello and welcome to the My Two Cents series, the series where I talk about drama that went down between YouTubers that I could care less about just so I can get some clout, and I fully admit to it. Anyway, but this episode is a little bit different. Last episode we talked about the drama between Brent Rivera and Tyler Oliveira. I don't remember, because it was, at the time of filming, it was like almost 6 months ago. But no. This incident, unlike last time, which happened 2 weeks before I filmed my video, this happened 10 days ago. On October 13th, 2023, SS Sniper Wolf completely doxed Jack's films. Now, mind you, I have a side to take in this one because I strongly dislike Sniper Wolf. I disliked her even before that whole stuff with Jack's films. I don't like her. She's famous for being famous because her content is completely stolen. Okay. And she honestly just exploits the amount of money that she makes and thinks it gets her out of any and all drama. And I will also say, this is not the first time that she has been under fire or under scrutiny, because there was the shit that went down with Azzyland. There's just her as a person. She got into this whole thing with that vegan teacher. I swear to God, this girl is not a stranger to controversy. But Jack's films, he started making and I've watched Jack's films for like a while. My sister loves him. I love him. Anyway, but that's a whole different thing. But basically what happened is SS Sniper Wolf posted on her Instagram story. It was Instagram or Snapchat. I can't remember. It was a story that she was 5 minutes away from where Jack's films lived. And she showed up to his house and doxed his address on her story. And I know that there are going to be several SS Sniper Wolf fans in the comments like, blah, 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 blah. She didn't dox him. She's completely innocent. Nah, 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 nah. I want to read you the doxing definition. Doxed, past tense doxed, past participant doxed. Search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent. Now, she may say that she didn't mean anything malicious, but private information, which means that she posted his real name, which he uses his real name on his channel, and everybody knows her, so it's not that big of a deal. But she posted his address. Like, dude, that is doxing. I don't care if she says she doesn't know what doxing is. She's been a YouTuber for over a decade now, I'm pretty sure. Hang on. As you know, on these videos, I don't do my research. I go off of what I hear, and this is still a hot button issue. So there's still info coming out about this. Okay, yeah, she has been a YouTuber for a decade. She should know what doxing is. She should know how to treat others who are on YouTube. She should know YouTube's guidelines. And what I also hate is that YouTube hasn't done shit about this. They've done nothing. They've done nothing. They've literally done nothing. And it's because I'm almost convinced, because Sniper Wolf has a platform of over 30 million followers. Meanwhile, Jack's films has a platform of almost 5 million. That is a sixth of what she has. And like under a sixth of what she has. Almost a seventh, because she's at 34 point whatever the fuck million. And he's at 4.9 million. If you know math, that is almost a seventh of what she has. So, this is another big issue. It's YouTube taking the side of the team that makes the most money. Because revenue comes out of your subscribers, your views, and your overall outreach. Sniper Wolf has a wide age range. Like, there are kids who watch her. I swear, I perform with little kids, and they say they've watched her videos, which personally, I don't think anybody below the age of, like, 10 should watch her videos. But that's just me. Anyway, she has a huge outreach. She has 34 million subscribers. She has, how many views does she have? Because that's a whole nother thing. Because you can also see the amount of views she's gotten over the course of her life. 24,162,261,511 views. Jax Films. I'm sorry, Watch Mojo made a whole thing about who Sniper Wolf is and why did she dox Jax Films. That's funny. I'm gonna have to watch that later. Keep in mind that number I just told you. Jax Films has 2,739,309,771. And on his other channel, 31,397,149. Combined, that does not even compare to what Sniper Wolf has. So it's a big issue of YouTube taking the side of the content creator that makes them the most revenue. Because I'm almost positive that with how popular Sniper Wolf is, she makes over $1 million a year. Not a year, but like, she makes over $1 million. And if you want to get a full perspective of how big of a platform she has, because this is, you should know, she has almost barely as many. She has more views, but less subscribers than Markiplier. But just barely. She has 34 million, he has 35 million. Anyway, like I said, she's been under scrutiny 1,000 times, and I'm pretty sure that's what her platform is based off of. The fact that she's been in nothing but problems and drama. And personally, I understand that some of my content is based solely off of my 2 cents about YouTubers that I could care less about just to get some clout. But it's not being involved in the drama. It is giving my opinion. She is involved all the time. All I need to say is that YouTube really dropped the ball on this one, because she openly doxed him, was not remorseful about it whatsoever. Her sister went after his Jax Films supporters on Twitter, or X, or whatever the fuck. And what has been done? Nothing. She's not been deplatformed. She has not been scolded. She's not been demonetized. Nothing. So what I need to say is that YouTube needs to do something about this. Because this is not the first time this has happened. And not specifically with Sniper Wolf either. Doxing has been a big issue since the start of the internet. And it needs to get under control. Like, as soon as possible. I think a Mormon just knocked on my door. Mormon, Jehovah's Witness, salesperson. I don't know. Somebody knocked on my door and my parents aren't home yet. Anyway. That's my 2 cents. I will see you guys in this type of video the next time that something like this goes down. God bless. And Hey YouTube, if you see this, do something. See ya.